Welcome to Variant, where we love comics more than I love all of these collectibles that are sitting right in front of me. I'm your lovely host, Arris. Today, we're going to be going through a Fanboys Christmas list or holiday guide for all of you guys, because we're going to be talking and showing you guys a bunch of awesome collectibles, swag, and just nerdy goodness for the whole entire episode. But right here, first up, is Sideshow Collectibles and Hot Toys. And we're going to start right here and work our way this way. First piece we have right here is Jen Urso from Hot Toys. She is awesome. It looks just like Felicity Jones from the movie. She comes with several weapons, her baton, gun, several interchangeable hands. These things just look insane. We've reviewed Hot Toys on the show like several times in the past, and like it's pretty much the top of the line as far as action figures or detailed figures you're gonna get. Speaking of, we have Han Solo over here disguised as a stormtrooper, and that looks exactly like Harrison Ford. We actually unboxed this on the show about a week or so ago, but he's so cool we had to put him back on the table and show him for you guys because you may want him for Christmas. And then over here we have a little Suicide Squad lineup. We got three of them. We got Deadshot, Joker, and of course Harley Quinn, and these things are crazy. Deadshot comes with two heads. Right now he's in his mask because I personally think he looks cooler with his whole get-up on, but he has the Will Smith head with the scope you can put on his eye. You have Jared Leto, Joker, in a straitjacket. He actually comes in a plastic chair, which is really cool. And he also has, it's not on the table, but he also has a diorama that's Arkham Asylum. So you can put that behind him and it looks like he's being interrogated in Arkham Asylum. Then you have Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. She comes with her bat, she comes with a gun, her jacket. It's actually a real jacket, just shrunken down. It's all hand embroidered and all that fun stuff. Then over here, we have a Wolverine. Wolverine is a 1/6 scale Sideshow figure. He's not a Hot Toy. He's in the same scale with Hot Toys, but he is a Sideshow piece, and he's awesome. He comes with two heads. Right now I have the Logan head on with some claw action. And what's cool is when you have the Logan head on, it's a magnet on the back that's like his cowl is like all folded up, and it attaches to his back just like so. And it's like he took off his hood and put it back. Then we have Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman right here. Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. They actually currently have up for pre-order on their site right now the Justice League version of this one, which is pretty much the same exact figure. There's like slight differences, but the base is different. I guess the paint on some areas is a little different, but this is the BVS version. So if you like Wonder Woman, this piece is definitely for you. It's one of my favorite pieces on here. I'm a big DC fan. You guys know that. I love Marvel too, but I love having Joker and Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman is really, really, really cool. Then we're going to skip Iron Man for just a second. We're going to go over here. We have He-Man from Masters of the Universe. This is a Sideshow premium format statue. As you can see, this thing is all kinds of amazing. Real cloth cape. Just the detail on this thing is insane. The base, it's all kinds of nutty. And this isn't the only one they have. This is He-Man, but they have Skeletor and like several of the characters from Masters of the Universe. It's nuts. This thing is definitely going to be like a centerpiece in any kind of collection. Then let's go to Iron Man over here. This is a 1/4 scale Iron Man, and as you can see, it's from Age of Ultron. He lights up. This isn't even all the lights. I have some of the lights off. He lights up on his legs, on his arms. Just all kinds of crazy. He's mad. As you can see, these are 12-inch. All these guys right here are roughly 12 inches. Then look at this guy. So just look at him compared to me. Massive. He comes with an Age of Ultron base and all kinds of fun stuff. And this guy isn't open right now, but he's really cool. It's a Bones Iron Man armor. We just want to put on the table to show you guys. We're not sure what we're going to do with it yet, whether we're going to put it on a set and whether we're going to give it away. We have no idea, but we wanted to show you guys either way because it just looks really cool. Now you guys are probably like, Arris, that's awesome. These pieces look amazing, but how much are they? Well, the Hot Toys all right here roughly run between $220 and $250, depending on which one you're going to get. It varies. So, this one could be $250 and Harley Quinn could be $220. That is a roundabout. This He-Man over here, premium format statue, is $399 on the Sideshow website. But you could see he's that much because he's freaking amazing. And the Iron Man right here, unfortunately, he's currently sold out, but we wanted to show you guys anyway because he's Iron Man and he's awesome. As for the rest of these guys right here, they are all currently in stock at Sideshow.com. Han is actually up for pre-order right now, so he's going to be released to the public soon. And Deadshot over here, he's currently in stock on Sideshow.com, but there's only a limited quantity left. So if you want him, you better head over to Sideshow.com quick because there's not many left. In short, guys, it's hard to beat Sideshow when you're talking about collectibles. They have awesome statues, 1/4 scale figures, 1/6 scale figures, basically anything your nerdy heart can desire, they pretty much have. So the link for them is in the description below. Next up is NECA, but before I get to that, I forgot to mention that at the end of this episode, we're going to be doing a giveaway with some of the very stuff we're talking about here on the table. So you want to stick around to the end of the episode for more details on that. But as for NECA, we have these awesome pieces right here. We got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and of course Deadpool, but I'm very fond of these Ninja Turtles. They're based off the Jim Henson Ninja Turtles from the live action movies from the 90s, and these things look so lifelike, it's not even funny. They have 30 points of articulation, they come with several interchangeable hands, they even come with slices of pizza and a bottle of the secret ooze, because you guys remember the second movie, which is my personal favorite out of the live action turtle movies, and I'm sure most of yours, that's like the fan favorite. But yes, anyway, they have real cloth. Only the back is real cloth. This right here is plastic, but the bandana right here is actual cloth. Like again, they have 30 points of articulation. They have all their weapons. So you get both of Leo's swords, you get the bow staff, you get the nunchucks, and you get Raph's size. Just so freaking cool. Same thing for Deadpool here. He has a bunch of interchangeable hands and weapons. Right here are both of his katanas that slip right on his back. He even has, kind of like Raph, if I get this back in, he even comes with one sai that has a little holster back here that you could pop it right back in place. Has his AK over here. That's not an AK. It's a machine gun. You guys know what I'm talking about. Has a big gun right there. And yeah, these things are just awesome, and they're massive. They definitely are going to be, if you decide to get any of these, the centerpieces in your collection because they just have so much shelf presence. But if you want any of these or more, because they have Spider-Man Homecoming coming out, they have, I believe, Arkham Knight, Batman Begins. They have a bunch of 1/4 scale figures. But if you want these, head over to NECAonline.com or even Amazon, your local comic book shop. Pretty much any place that sells nerdy things should have these bad boys. So if you want it, all the links for that is going to be in the description below. Next up, guys, is A-Box. This is another subscription box type service, but it's one of the better ones out there. They have a bunch of awesome stuff, and they sent us two to open up right here for you guys. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to dive in, do this one right now. They have a bunch of awesome stuff, like Game of Thrones. Everyone loves Game of Thrones, and this is a House Stark banner. So this is definitely going to have to go up in here or somewhere around. That's actually really, really cool. Then Marvel is one of the things they carry as well. They have Marvel. Boom, look at that. A light up Iron Man figurine. That's really cool for going on top of your desk or something like that. So they basically send like t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. Speaking of t-shirts, here we go. Look at that. It's like I knew. A Transformers t-shirt. So that's another license they have right here. And that's just one box. We got Transformers, Marvel, and Game of Thrones all in one box. Let's see what we got over here. Box number 2. Look at that. It's a spinner. Who doesn't like fidget spinners? That's like the new craze right now. Let's see. Ooh, satisfying. These things are fun to play with. I'm sure most of you have one, but this is actually metal. So that's like an upgraded one. It ain't that plastic stuff. It sounds so cool. That's pretty cool. I'll probably be fidgeting with that while I edit. What's this? Star Wars. Cool. So this apparently makes Darth Vader shaped toast or sandwiches, as the box says. So that's pretty cool. Who doesn't want to eat Darth Vader's head? That's actually funny. 007, they got James Bond. Man, they got like licensing to everything. Oh, it's a keychain of, I guess, one of his cars. So look at that. You can be all 007'd out on your keys. We got Destiny stickers. Everyone loves that game. Come on. Very cool. And an alien. Oh, this is cool. So this is basically like a little pouch that you stick onto the back of your smartphone, and then you can put your credit cards in there. And then it says Alien Covenant to be exact, which was a fantastic movie. Can't wait for more in that series. And I think we got one more thing. Look at that. A Lego Ninjago keychain. So look at, in 2 boxes, we got Lego, Star Wars, Game of Thrones, 007, Destiny, Alien, a stealth fidget spinner, Marvel, and a Transformers. I mean, do I really have to say more? If you're a nerd, This is definitely one of the better subscription boxes out there. They start from $32, and then you could have all of this nerdy stuff sent right to your front doorstep monthly. All you have to do is go to a-box.com or click the link in the description below to sign up for some nerdy goodness. Next up is DC Collectibles, my lovely nerds, and I'm going to start with these two guys on the outside because I hold them near and dear to my heart. Because if you guys have been watching Variant for a long time now, you know Batman the Animated Series and the whole DC Animated Universe is what got me into comic books. Without it, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys. But right here we have Batman the Mask of the Phantasm from the movie that I know all of us Batman and DC fans love so much. We got the Phantasm in Batman, and it looks just like Bruce Timm's designs. It's actually kind of crazy. It's like they just ripped them out of the cartoon and put them in plastic form, so now you can have them on your desk or your shelf or wherever you want. Then over here, Superman the Animated Series, which is still in the Bruce Timm DC Animated Universe. Again, Lois Lane Superman looks just like Bruce Timm's designs. I love these things. I keep them on my desk while I edit. They inspire me to do stuff for Variant, because again, without these two these series, I wouldn't be into comic books talking to you guys. But we also have these two lovely statues, also from DC Collectibles. We have Babstar Batgirl and just your classic Harley Quinn right here. This is my favorite Harley Quinn, again, because she was introduced in Batman the Animated Series. This is my favorite version of Harley Quinn. I'm sure it's most people's favorite version of Harley Quinn. And she roughly goes for $100, 100, 120, depending where you get her. I know she's on Amazon. You can get her at a local comic book shop, any of those fun places. Babs, it's our Batgirl over here. Same thing. She's right now, I believe, $60 on Amazon. I'm sure you could also find her at your local comic book shop or any specialty shop that sells all that nerdy good stuff, but they look awesome. And as for these two guys, same thing. You can get them at any local comic book shop. You can get them on Amazon. Pretty much any place that sells specialty comic book stuff, you're going to find these guys. And these two over here are roughly about $50, give or take $5 or $10. But yes, I highly recommend you guys check these pieces out. Also, links for all this stuff, of course, is going to be in the description below. Next up is superherostuff.com. They're easily one of the largest online retailers for anything comic book apparel related, essentially. So if you want, you know, a Nightwing hat, boom, Nightwing hat. Star Wars hat, boom, Star Wars hat. They got mugs, like this Porg mug right here, which is really freaking cool. I mean, we haven't even seen him in the movie yet, but everyone's like in love with this thing. It's kind of like BB-8. Everyone just loved BB-8 before we even knew what he was all about. We got a Star Labs tumbler right here. Sip, sip, maybe put some beer in there. Only if you're of age, guys. Only if you're of age. Then we have a Black Panther mug right here, which is really cool. See, this you could either drink out of it, or you could also put like pens and stuff in it, you know? This would be all like nerdy and cool at your desk. Then over here, this is a personal favorite of mine. Pajama pants, guys. It's winter. Everyone's lazy when they get home, Christmas season. These are Red Hood pajama pants. How awesome is that? Come on, come on. That's just all kinds of amazing. And then over here, they have shadow box wall art. They have a bunch of home decor on their website, not just shadow box type stuff, all kinds of cool stuff. Again, essentially almost anything comic book related or nerdy related, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, they pretty much have. Now, I'm not guaranteeing they have all of it, but they have a ton of stuff. So this is really cool. Then as far as apparel goes, again, t-shirts, Hulk t-shirt. They have almost any hero or villain you can think of in the comic book universe, even some Game of Thrones stuff and Harry Potter and all that nerdy stuff, and more pajama pants. These are Hulk pajama pants. Who doesn't want Hulk pajama pants? Also, this is really, really soft, and I want to put them on right now. But yeah, basically anything apparel-wise, whether you're talking about socks, scarves, these awesome hats, even home decor, mugs, pens, keychains, superherostuff.com is gonna be the place to go. That's why it's called superherostuff.com, because they have a bunch of superhero stuff. Now, a lot of you guys are always asking, Arris, where do you get your superhero stuff from, like your hats and t-shirts? Well, a lot of the stuff comes from superherostuff.com, especially the hats. Like their superhero hats are like pretty much 100% of them I get from their website. They also sent over some hero boxes, which is pretty much their version of a subscription box. They sent over a Batman one and a Star Wars one. But unfortunately, it didn't come in the mail, and I blame you, UPS, because superhero stuff sent it out on time, but UPS be tripping on the holiday season, and we don't have it. But when we get it in, we will open it up for you guys and show you all the fun stuff that's inside. But again, superherostuff.com, if you want to get your loved ones some nerdy apparel for the holidays, that's the place to go. And guess where the link's going to be? In the description below. Poof! And just like that, with the magic of cinema, we have ThinkGeek, including a wardrobe change of me wearing this ThinkGeek ugly Christmas sweater. But let's talk about some collectibles and cool stuff that we have here on the table. First, I'm going to start off with Thor's hammer. As you know, we have two, but I'm going to start with this one. It's actually a Marvel Legends 1/1 scale replica of Mjolnir, and it has sound effects like as you can see every time you move it. And if you hold a button here on the handle, hold it down, and you say Thor, look at that, or worthy. Doesn't get much cooler than that, guys. And it also comes with a stand. I'm gonna turn it off for noise sake. But it also comes with a stand so you can display it anywhere you like. But then we got another one because why not? Let's have two hammers of Thor. This one is actually a tool case or a tool chest or a tool kit, whatever you want to call it. It has tools in it. That's what it is. So I'm gonna open it up real quick. Yeah. Let's move these out. I don't want to break these geeky tikis. We'll get to that in a second. So here we go. Look at that. There's all kinds of tools, wrenches, and all that fun stuff. And what's really funny is it's actually a hammer. Thor's hammer is quite literally a hammer. Pretty much what I'm saying is it's an entire toolkit in the shape of Mjolnir. Again, there's wrenches, hammers, measuring tape. We got if I can get it out, a leveler, all kinds of fun stuff. If you want to be the coolest tool guy and the nerdiest, this is what you're going to want right here. Moving over right here, these are geeky tikis. You guys might actually have seen these in some of your local stores like a Target or a Walmart, but that's because they're awesome and they're like pretty much everywhere right now. Essentially what it is it's a geeky tiki. It's meant to look like, you know, those Hawaiian tikis, but these are nerdy. These are in the shape of Star Wars. So you got Chewbacca right here, you got Yoda, Darth Vader, what is this one? We got a Stormtrooper, and the list goes on. They also have Guardians of the Galaxy ones as well. These are just the Star Wars ones we currently have on the table, but there's a bunch of different geeky tiki. So if you want to be lounging on the beach and drinking some of, I don't know, drinking a lemonade or a strawberry daiquiri, this is what you're going to do it in right here. And over here, this is one of my favorite pieces. I think I've said that already today throughout the episode, but that's because a lot of these pieces are my favorite because they're just so amazing. And this is a Dark Knight Returns statue that's reenacting the scene of Batman fighting Superman. This thing is amazing, guys. I'm just like thinking right now, I'm like, where can I put it? Where can I put it? We see Superman over here grabbing his gun, he's squashing it over here. But what's really cool, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see. You might have to just take my word for it. But in the back, you have Carrie Kelly Robin hiding underneath all this rubble right here with her slingshot, which is really awesome. And then the wires are actually real wires. Like, that's really cool. But this thing is massive, and I'm drooling over it, guys. Then over here, we have a Game of Thrones goblet. Now, tell me you wouldn't want to be on your recliner drinking out of this thing like a boss, because I know I wanna. I definitely want this thing. If you like Game of Thrones like I do, it's actually my favorite TV show ever. Yes, I like it more than all the superhero TV shows, because Game of Thrones is freaking awesome. It's Game of Thrones. I love it. Love it so much. So that's cool. Then this, okay, since I was a kid watching Dragon Ball Z on Toonami, I always wished I had Dragon Balls. Get it? Wish I had Dragon Balls because you make a wish with the dragon. It's neither here nor there. Anyway, these are awesome. They're actually like real life Dragon Balls. They don't actually work. Like, you're not gonna be able to summon a dragon or anything like that. But they're replicas of the Dragon Balls, and it comes with all of them. So yes, I wish I could open this up and show it right now, but I don't want them to roll all over the place. But just know these things are amazing. Really, really cool. Then it's Christmas time, hence the ugly Christmas sweater, and hence this episode. So we have a Harry Potter stocking. Who doesn't like Harry Potter? Everyone loves Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. Fun fact, I went on Pottermore.com, took the test to see what house I'm in, and I'm Gryffindor. What house are you in? Let me know in the comment section down below. But this is really cool. And lastly, we have a BB-8 Nutcracker. Do I really have to say more? It is BB-8, but a Nutcracker. What else do you want me to say? Now, this is all the stuff we have from ThinkGeek on the table, but they have way more stuff on their website, like a lot more. They're one of the largest online retailers for anything nerdy and geeky. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're just talking about and promoting all this stuff because they sent you all this stuff to talk about. No, that is not true. I shop at all of the stores that were on this episode today. That is 100% true. I'm being completely honest with you guys, and that's because they have amazing stuff. I mean, where else are you gonna get like a freaking BB-8 Nutcracker, like Dragon Balls, a Batman vs Superman statue? I mean, come on now. But if you want to get any of this awesome stuff you see on the table or more, go to ThinkGeek.com. Link is in the description. And lastly, it's giveaway time, people. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, we're going to be giving some stuff away because it's the holidays, and what better thing to do than to give back to you lovely nerds who support the show each and every week. The contest is going to start today and run through December 4th. There's going to be 4 winners, not 3, because if we did 3, one of you guys will get left out, and that's not fun, especially during the holidays. You don't want to be left out during the holidays. Anyway, the 4th place winner is going to get a $50 gift card to superherostuff.com to get whatever your nerdy heart wants, up to $50. The 3rd place winner is going to get this awesome DC Collectibles Babs Tar Batgirl statue. We had it out of the box earlier. You guys saw it. It's really cool. The 2nd place winner is going to get this set of Dragon Balls, so you could summon a dragon and make a wish and do all that fun stuff. You guys know that Dragon Ball Z is one of my favorite animes, so ThinkGeek has this awesome Dragon Ball set, and it's literally a Dragon Ball set because the Dragon Balls, yeah. Anyway, the 1st place winner is going to get this Hot Toys Sideshow exclusive Rey, which is from the end of The Force Awakens, where she goes up to Luke and she's like, "Here's your lightsaber." Yes, this piece is awesome. We had a bunch of the Sideshow and Hot Toy stuff out earlier. You guys know how detailed and amazing they are. So this is going to be 1st place. But now I know what you guys are asking. Arris, how do you enter to win one of these awesome prizes? Well, I'm about to tell you. You go to variantcomics.com/giveaways, which will pull up an entry form, fill out said entry form, and then bada bing, bada boom, you are entered to win one of these cool prizes. You're also going to want to follow us on all of our social media. So you're going to follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook, because we're going to be announcing the winners on all of our social media. You have from today through December 4th. And again, you go to variantcomics.com/giveaways to enter. You fill out the form, bada bing, bada boom, you're entered to possibly win one of these lovely prizes right here. But that's it for today, my Comic Conrads. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys win one of these awesome prizes.